everybody!
Hi, Dr. Nick.
So, what's everyone else doing in the morning?
We get up quite early to start baking, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, gotta start the morning, the fresh pastries.
we would have got up with
it's
the
like
sun. and
5 a.m. fucking baking.
Something actually happens when...
Of course it does, yeah!
Oh no, here we go.
Yeah, at least don't be in the same room so it doesn't happen to both of you twice.
So, Randall wakes up, like, very early from bleeding. Like, you wake up in a pool of blood, basically.
What?
Yeah.
From where? Or do I just a pool of blood?
There's blood everywhere in your bed. You can't really figure out where it's coming from right now.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay, well, I'm freaking out then.
And you're in pain. Like,
And I'm in
everywhere.
pain?
Yeah.
Everywhere?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, well, I just start screaming.
Yeah.
I love that. Alright, I just start screaming.
Ivy just like from her bedroom, you know, like kicks the door open. She's wearing like her night clothes still. Like she's just woken up by this wretched screaming from Randall, which is not typical of Randall.
Yeah, I'm freaking out. I guess I'm not really going to be rolling around too much if I'm in loads of pain, but I'm like...
You can roll...
Can I see the blood if I'm looking?
Oh yeah, he's like bleeding from his
It's
mouth.
actually happening?
What the hell?
Oh my god. Well, I'm still just freaking out, like...
I told you. I told you.
Runs for the med kit. Runs for the med kit is all I have to say.
Comes back in with the bandage ready to go.
Yeah, like... yeah, I'm like freaking out. I will although I'm going to be freaking out and just not particularly coherent or anything, but I'm going to be kind of trying to look at where I'm bleeding from or what's causing me pain.
You're pretty much bleeding from every single orifice.
Oh, every orifice?
Yes.
Like my ears and my eyes and my butt and stuff?
Makes me feel very awkward.
Get rid of bandage, sister.
Then I'm probably not going to be particularly screaming if I'm like blood coming out of my mouth and stuff.
No, it's not much anymore.
It's just
but you're
enough to
clearly
be-
dreaming like when you were asleep.
Fuck.
So you can
I'm still
roll a
freaking out.
1d6.
A 1d6? Is this sanity or is this actual pain?
This is damage.
Oh Jesus. 3.
Yes.
I think I've only rolled 3s all night.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I have. It's only been 3s.
That's impressive.
Okay. What does that do? Where's that? The hit points?
Yeah, reduce your hit points by 3.
Okay.
So it's basically, it looks much worse than it actually is.
I'm still freaking out then. 'Cause I
Yeah,
would be.
you should.
Yeah.
Ivy like arrives in the room. She's like, "Where are you bleeding from?" She's got the bandages. Like,
I'm like everywhere, dude. I don't know if "dude" was a word,
dude.
but like everywhere, like I mean, you can probably see it's coming out of my ears and my mouth a bit, I guess, and I'm like.
Just
Yeah. Ivy's like, that happens to me every month. Don't worry about it.
I know how I feel, motherfucker.
Yeah, like fuck you.
Ivy doesn't have any medicine skills, so she's just there like,
Just throwing bandages at him.
I don't think I can bandage.
Don't call the freaking doctor. Do they have doctors that come to your house in New York in 19?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I'm doing
Or
it.
call an ambulance or whatever.
You could use first aid. I think everyone has like 25 in first aid or something.
You might as well try, but then go get father to call the ambulance or something or whatever.
Oh, I have 50 in first aid. Never mind.
Or go for it.
Oh no.
No, I don't succeed at all.
We have good first aid. I remember we put a bit on first aid, or one of us did. Yeah, because we burn ourselves and stuff a lot on the bakery stuff.
You could spend like 35 luck points to succeed, but that's probably not worth it.
No, I'm good.
Not if I'm like dying. Not dying.
No, you're not dying. It's just the bleeding seems to have stopped. Like it's like more trickling now than anything else. It's like you bled in your sleep mostly.
All right, I'm gonna calm. I'll gather myself a bit then, because that always happens. Even in real life, when you do like something grievous to yourself, you freak out, and if you don't pass out, you kind of do the thing where you go, right, I need to do something about this right now.
Yeah.
I will I guess I'll like shoo you out a bit after I calm down a little bit. I'll shoo you out of the room so that I can like basically check myself everywhere. And I'll like, there's nothing I can do. Like I mean, I'm not just going to bandage up my bits because it's all holes, right? So, and I've established that I've stopped.
You're not bleeding anymore.
Yeah.
I mean.
All right, I'm gonna like just chuck on like some pants because they're not trousers, and I'll go outside and be like, I have no idea what's wrong with me. I clearly need to go to the doctor, so I'm gonna go and shower because it's just disgusting, and then go to the doctor. Do you want to tell Father that I will not be doing anything today?
Yeah, I'll let him know, and I'll cover you.
But it's all stopped and stuff. But there's blood all over my bed.
Definitely go and see a doctor. Do you need me to come with you, or are you?
No, you just help. I'm fine. I think I'm fine now. But like that is weird. I don't understand what that is.
I mean, that was a lot of blood on your sheets.
Yeah, but like, I don't feel good. But I don't feel like it stopped, and I feel a bit better.
Make sure to eat something before you leave.
Well, what if I ate something bad last night, and that's what did it?
But losing that much blood, eat something, even if it's not here.
I'm walking away to the shower now.
Okay.
Because I'm freaking out still, but I'm a big Full Metal Alchemist dude, so even to my twin who knows me better than anyone, I'm still like...
Roar.
But he's like a bit silent. So this is the weird thing, Elf. I was also going to say, I forgot to say at the beginning, I was going to say, what are our characters like? Are they like happy, or are they like kind of moody? Are they like emo kids? What are they? But we like didn't really establish. I was going to just see if we wanted to play like kind of happy characters, like quite a happy set of twins. Mainly because I've never role played a happy person, including in real life. Like I've never been like, hey, let's go skipping today.
I don't know. It's not really working out that way, right?
But already I am now just this big sullen dude, but only really because of the events. I could still be a fairly happy person normally.
You got kind of fucked.
It's like exceptional that you're like.
But we've had a rough couple of days, so I'd be moody anyway. But like I'm now just moody. I'm a big moody, sullen dude who bakes and is pissed off with his dad for not letting him go to Harvard. All right, I'll go to the shower then, Joakim. Please don't have anything come out. Like, no. Please don't make me turn the tap on with blood, or like the shower, like blood comes out, and a freaking snake rises out of the sink and
it's
bites
fine.
me. Can I have a shower?
Yeah, you can have a shower.
Thank you. I'm scared of everything now. I'm so scared of everything.
Welcome, Brad Waldo. This is the Joakim experience.
Oh my god. I have a shower then, and then yeah. Can you go and torture someone else, Joakim, for like a minute?
Yeah, sure.
I'm sick in real life.
I have to say I've got sort of the like my fingers, you know, that like tingling.
I'm scared. Like I'm legitimately like nervous and scared and weirded out. In real life, it's horrible.
As I said, welcome to the Joakim experience. This is literally us. Every time.
Joakim.
Do your worst.
Yeah. What are you doing after that? Like you're taking a shower and.
Well, Ivy's getting ready for the day because the business still has to run when.
I'll probably like head out. I'll get into our van and head off to the doctor's or whatever.
Yeah.
Unless the doctor is close, because I probably wouldn't want to take the van if we use that for deliveries during the day, because we do a delivery thing, right, where we take bread to shops and stuff in the morning. So maybe Ivy would be. How early? No, it's still 5, so I wouldn't even be able to go to the doctor. There won't be one. It was like 5 when we woke up. Did you say?
Well,
I said very, very early, but then probably 5 is probably normal for you, right?
Yeah.
Like,
we wake up at 5 to start baking to open the store at
probably like 3 or something.
So it's a couple hours early.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I mean we wake up at 5 to bake for like store open at like 6:30, 7.
Yeah. So you woke up at 3 today.
Yeah.
Oh, I woke up early when that was happening. Oh, dude, then I just have a shower, and if I'm not feeling too bad, how bad do I feel? With the 3 hit damage, I don't know how bad.
Not too bad anymore. It's like it was.
I've like cleaned myself up, like dealt with my sheets, kind of like just I guess thrown them out because they're destroyed. If there's that much blood.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling a bit better, I suppose I'll just I won't be doing any work, but I'll be pottering about the house, waiting. I'm not going to go back to sleep, but I'm not going to do any work because I still am feeling rough. So I'll just go and sit in like our lounge. It's weird because I'm not used to living in 1920 or 1930. Because like if that happened to me in real life, I'd be like, okay, I'm on the sofa watching TV. like whatever they did. What do they do in that time? Because it's too early for a newspaper as well. They read.
Library.
It's still too early for the library. If it's like, it'd be like 4 a.m. now.
Maybe it's a 24-hour library.
I would have just read, I guess.
Maybe you have a small knife and a block of wood and you whittle something.
That's the type of shit that he needs to be doing, but I doubt he would have done. I'll just be sitting with like drinks.
Or if you know any speakeasies, you could go and get a drink.
What do you mean? Oh,
well,
like go to the...
Speakeasies will be open like all hours. If you know a local place where you can go get a drink.
No, because he feels sick, doesn't he? He's rough. He's hurt.
Yeah.
Like otherwise, I would just be doing work. I'd just start setting up for work. But I'm feeling rough, so I'm just gonna be like chilling, just sitting and thinking about what's wrong with me. Like, am I still ill? Am I about to like shit blood again? Like,
it's like slowly getting better as you.
Yeah, like I'm just chilling out.
Am I about to just expire right here?
Yeah. Or like I'm just thinking like I've eaten something wrong.
Wait, Elf, it's your turn.
I do not feel like this
coming.
is associated.
You're next.
I rolled a 2. It's different than last time.
Yep.
Well, mine was a 3, which was a vision last time of me peeling, and now I was physically harmed.
Both of those things were bad, like weird things happening to you, like your skin.
So Joakim, are we still on them, or can we do our contacts?
We can do your contacts.
Okay, Poultry, do you wanna go first, or should I?
4 a.m.
No, like after.
We can just skip ahead a bit.
I'm gonna go and speak to Lake and Slaughter. Wait, were they the detectives on that case?
Yeah.
All those years ago?
On
the mother disappearing.
No.
Probably not, because they work on Staten Island mostly. Like.
Okay. They wouldn't have records for either then. I'm gonna go to them anyway and ask about Henry Adler and see if they know anything about him.
They do not.
Okay. Would I have access to the files, the case files and stuff like that? I feel like but I don't know how free they're going to be with access.
Are you like?
Crime scene photographer has to be able to access.
Yeah, sure. You have access. Yeah.
Sweet.
Which like precinct are you working on? Like
Staten
Island. Okay, yeah.
So I won't find anything about the mother or whatever. I probably won't find things about the mainland, but I still want to look through and see if I can find any instances of Henry Adler, specifically looking at like weird stuff after like I'm looking for kind of odd, like unsolved cases and like things that seem a bit out of the ordinary just because of yesterday's conversation. I'm kind of in this like fairy tale mindset, like, oh, there's all these crazy stories and there must be all these like weird things that are happening to other people too. What else is happening in the world? And even if I don't like find something about Henry, if I find anything weird, I start like reading like the entire case.
It's Herman.
You do.
It's Herman.
You find
Did I say Henry like 4 times?
Yeah, you did.
That's my name. I can't blame myself.
You don't find anything about Herman, but you find the same stuff that Clarence found last time. About the Temple of the Key and the police raid, and because that's on Staten.
Mm-hmm. And I'll have all the stuff about the one the case I took the shots for as well, the house and everything.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Okay, so that was what was it? The house raid was the temple, right? Where they went, they had the tower and everything.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. Shit. So I found out what was the information in there. Oh, actually, do I have that written down somewhere? So you have the information for that actual what they found there. I do not. What did they find? What was it actually in that?
Have the handouts, right?
Oh, is that where it was? Maybe that's why I didn't write it down.
The police station handout.
Right. For anyone who missed it, the file concerns a secret police raid on the Temple of the Key. The police raid was occasioned by affidavits swearing that the members of the church were responsible for the disappearances of neighborhood children. During the raid, 3 policemen and 17 cult members were killed by gunplay or fire. Autopsy reports are singularly lacking detail and uninformative, as though the coroner had not actually performed examinations. Though 54 members of the church were arrested, all but 8 were released. The records hint of illegal intervention in the proceedings by an important local official, offering stories of the battle, the biggest criminal action in the city's history, that never appeared in print. Pastor Oliver Lynch was arrested and sentenced to 40 years in prison on 5 counts of second-degree murder. He escaped from prison in 1917, 4 years ago, and fled the state. We know that's not true.
Anyway, so he's a dead end.
George knows that's not true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
George does, yeah. We as a group know that. I don't know that apart from George, but I meant like as a story we know that.
Yeah.
So Joakim, he's a dead end. He doesn't have anything. Satan.
No.
Okay.
It's the wrong precinct for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I go visit the witch.
Man.
Yes. He was working on like one of the Manhattan precincts, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, a witch, as I said before, he's the type of guy that kind of delegates other people to do his job.
Yeah.
That's kind of why he got up and high in the ranks. So I'm kind of just gonna ask for a favor for him, as I always do. Just come in, like I need access to the files. Need to search this Henry Adler type of guy. And
Is it Herman or Henry?
Herman
Adler.
I'm Henry. He's
Henry. Yeah,
And
really confusing
the
everybody.
Greenwald's family, something about the disappearance of a mother, on a job with them.
Yeah, so you just want to access to the...
Yeah, I'm literally just asking for him to either give me a note or to pass to the guy that's kind of like in charge of the files, or take me in the file room and leave me there to find my own stuff. Because this is like the type of shit that I always come.
Like it's if it's like
This is
normal for you to
regular,
do
yeah.
this, he will just send you along to the files.
Yeah, basically we have this relationship. Is like I have shit on him, he has shit on me.
Yeah.
We help each other.
Yeah.
So I walk inside and I will try and find whatever I can find about Herman Adler and the mother story, the Greenwalds, and the Greenwalds' disappearance.
I don't think... Sure, the files are there for the disappearance, but I don't think the investigation got that far. I think like they tried, but they didn't have any leads at all.
Yeah, definitely if they didn't have any, but I'm still looking for like, we found traces of something. They didn't really show anything, but it was there, like traces of hair that did not belong to anybody, and we didn't find anything related to it, but you know,
yeah,
that kind of stuff.
The only weird thing is like there was a faint smell of sulfur in the morning, basically.
Thank you very much.
Sulfur.
Yeah.
Yes.
Faint smell of sulfur. Now, do I find anything on Herman Adler? Criminal records, DMV records maybe, or something like that? I don't know.
I don't even...
I
Do you
don't
need a
even
driver's
know.
license? I don't...
I don't even know. I'm just asking you. No mention of Herman Adler.
No mentions of him.
Okay, cool. So this is that was the first day. This is the second day. So tonight I should meet with at the bakery. I'm gonna go back to the library and pick up the book.
Yep.
The library.
No.
Pick up the book, and
He said comments on it like, "Oh, that's a really creepy book." She hadn't read it before.
I think, Chuky, I think you said that you were coming back in 2 days.
2 days. Well, that was the first day. That was the end of the first. That was one day, and now today was the second day. Today is the second day, so tonight we should meet.
Okay.
Well,
I would have thought that would be tomorrow when you said
tomorrow.
we had Friday evening. This is now Saturday, and then the next day would be...
Oh, Sunday. Okay, we're meeting Sunday. Okay, cool.
I think it's Sunday, yeah.
Well,
so you've got all of
I
tonight and
tried.
tomorrow.
I kind of want to bring Henry into this whole like publishing thing, but I literally do not know how I could contact him.
Telegram.
Is that a thing? Can I do that? Like, do I have any? Does George?
Like visit
Sure, you
him
have
or
contact information for him, right?
Yeah, I
You
know.
go to the publisher building.
Yeah, I want to go to the publisher building, which
He
we,
wants me to go with
but I wanna. This publisher building feels like a big part of the story, and I don't want to keep like 30 minutes of me talking to somebody alone. At least have somebody involved with it.
Well, you might. The thing is, you might go to the publisher and they'll be like, "Well, we're not going to give you personal information about one of our writers. Go away." As
Maybe.
well. Like you bring
Maybe.
the whole gang along in the freaking.
Maybe, but then
Ghost-
again,
the
you need to
mystery
remember
van.
I'm a quite intimidating guy with a shotgun and a very long rifle.
So you're just gonna be like, give me the information or I will shoot you in your
No,
publishing
no,
company."
you don't need.
Fucking
I
right.
don't need to do that. I don't need to say that. I just need to impose that. I need to give that feeling. That's it. That's it.
well, Clarence was a bit more straightforward with the
Yeah.
Yeah, he just pulled out the gun. He just like.
do this or I'll shoot.
Well, I'm gonna try. Do I know where you live, Henrik? Did you tell me like where you live?
I probably did, yeah.
Okay.
I assume at some point we had a conversation about like, because I mean I know you from somewhere. I probably was like, oh, you know, I'm out in Staten Island now. Because I mean you knew I was in Staten Island for the precinct, so yeah.
So I'll
So-
spend like 1 or 2 hours in front of his house waiting for him if he shows up in my Ford. Actually, not my Ford, Clarence's old
Yeah.
Ford, but yeah.
You're just waiting outside my house.
Yeah.
I'll probably be back at the end of my workday, so like 5, 6, I'd be getting home, I guess.
Definitely.
So I'll still. Well, then it's a Saturday, maybe.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
don't know how. I guess I'm probably on call as a photographer. Like crimes happen, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Crime doesn't stop at the weekends. So yeah, I'll guess I'll get there whenever. If there's been any jobs that have happened, like I'll leave it up to you. If there's been anything I've been called out.
No, it's like you can.
As
You
you-
went in the morning to check the police records, right? And then you kind of head home, and around lunch maybe you meet with George.
Yeah, that works.
So yeah, I work when you come in front of your house. I just honk and I kind of like motion you to get in the
You
car.
scare the fucking shit out of me,
Yeah.
honking for no reason.
Yeah, that's okay.
I jump like at least 3 feet in the air.
I gotta wait for you to settle down and like get in.
I give you a look like, and then walk over to the car. As I get to you, I flash bulb you right in the eyes, and then I go in the other side. That's it.
Oh, okay,
I
okay, okay.
I
Deserve
get in
that.
the car and go, now you know how it feels.
Okay.
What do you want?
I just put in front of him the book. Just give him the book.
Oh, the name. Oh shit. Oh, I don't know. I'll probably say oh shit.
Yeah, I point to the name. Like this is the author's name. It's right there.
Yeah, I'm like, oh. What else? There's more, right? There's more. Tell me there's more.
Not in my head. I open the book and I point at the year it was published, 1 year ago, and then I point at the publishing company that is in town, and I show you the like little page whipped out that gives me like that the librarian gave me with the exact like address of the place.
Yeah. The address would probably be in the book. Actually, it's usually.
Oh, in the book. Okay.
Yeah.
I have a kind of moment where like you point everything out to me. I'm kind of sitting going, oh, and I just look at you and go, take a photo of the book, and I hand it back to you.
Yeah.
I take it back and I say, okay, so you ready? You have to bring anything? Let's go.
I'm super fucking excited. Let's go.
I drive us to the publishing company.
Yep.
Completely silent during the road, like not
Yeah.
talking, not unless he says anything. I'm kind of just
I kind of look. I'm looking for ways to say something, but like I'm not a charismatic guy. Like I don't have anything like. So small talk. I'll just be like.
I just turn on the
So-
music, this Western, like South music, South kind of cowboy music, you know, my type
I'll
of
give you a
music.
look when you turn that on. When I hear the radio station, you'll listen to, I kind of go.
So I haven't named this publishing company. Anyone can just throw a name out there.
Spetsen and Jane.
Spetsen and Jane.
Spetsen and Jane.
Spetsen and Jane. That was fucking too good and too quick. I don't know how you did that.
Is that a thing? Like, where did you get that?
No, it's not a thing. I just pooped it out. I'm literally googling. I'm googling it right now.
Chuky is
doing the
always
same.
dreamed of having a
There we go.
publishing company.
There is-
deep down.
There is Stephen and Jane as a suggestion, and also Carolyn Speetson.
No.
No,
Spetsen and
nothing.
Jane.
Nothing.
Yeah.
This is completely pooped out.
Yep.
Perfect.
So, their office is like pretty small office. Like, there's not a huge company or anything like that. It's just a small publishing firm. So you just head in there, I guess.
Oh, we just head in there. Like,
Meanwhile,
yeah,
I'm
they have a-
baking.
Living your life like there's no problem.
Just saying.
It's like midday or whatever now, right? Have I been to the doctor? Or are we
can
just
do
gonna
that.
come back to us?
Yeah, we'll come
Okay.
back to you. Yeah, so it's your standard like reception area for a medium-sized company.
you just walk inside
There's
and
like a woman sitting behind a desk.
Take your picture.
me and my friend over on here looking to
She
speak.
just looks at you like really weirdly. Like,
Taking
Looking to speak to Spetsen or Jane, or the agent that specifically dealt in the publication of this book. And as I like put the book down and open it, I'm gonna like search her face for any kind of reaction. Like I kind of do this, you know, like looking at her and putting the book down.
so you wanna get in contact with the agent or?
Yeah,
Spetsen?
like the I'm guessing like Spetsen and Jane had a hand in this, or just the agent. I'm looking more into the agent.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be Thomas. Why are you looking for him? What's your business here?
We believe that the author of this book may have been involved in a kidnapping happening several years ago. We're investigating it for the police, and we wish to speak to Thomas about it.
So, okay, like, why isn't the police involved? Like, are you a cop?
We are, yes, I am a cop. We are a special cold case unit. This this case itself has been cold for several years now. New leads have opened up, and that is why we are here.
The more he talks, the more nervous I look after that question. Like I'm just gonna back up. Like,
Are you a cop? Yes.
So, you should probably roll a fast talk.
Deception. Come on, I'm not fast talking.
Fast talking.
I'm 100. Oh, I am. That's fast talk.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
come
but
on.
you're talking to be like you're getting your way out of a situation.
The twins.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, now I'm gonna say. No. No, I'm not a cop. No, just I'm not a cop. No, dude, I have 5 in fast talk. I'm not doing this.
Oh my. Oh yeah.
So I'm not a cop. We're just looking to. It's more efficient. We've been
Not a
hired.
cop, actually.
Yeah, we've been hired by the family, and I kind of the Greenwalds. If that rings any bells, they run this amazing, nice bakery, Need for Speed.
Yes, I've heard of them. They're making really good muffins. We usually order.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just want to talk to Thomas.
They
If
know of our muffins.
Yes.
we just want to talk to Thomas, if that wouldn't be too much of a problem. We just want to have a chat.
Yeah, sure. And she stands up and leads you away into Thomas's office.
Okay. Walk inside.
I'm now like much more nervous. Like after that whole thing, I'm still like, oh, like I'm looking around everywhere. I'm looking for anyone who's looking at us weird. Like I think everyone's now got eyes on us. I'm like getting like far too into this idea.
I guess you have your like obvious gun case on your back.
No.
No,
I'm
you're not.
definitely
Okay.
definitely only have my shotgun like tucked away in my trench coat. It's not visible.
Oh, okay. But that's like a full-length shotgun, right?
It's a
But,
10
yeah.
gauge. It's like the small ones. Like the 10 gauge is the small ones. That's what I have seen.
Okay.
Like
I don't
the
think it's
12 gauge is like. Am I wrong here? I think 10 gauge shotguns.
I think I had a 10 and you had a 12.
Yeah, I had a 10. I know I had a 10.
Oh, did you? Oh, we're in
Yeah, no, definitely the 10s are smaller. I'm looking at some images right now. I could 100% like tuck this in the in my trench coat without people seeing.
Yeah, you can probably like hide it as long as you stand up. I mean, it's still.
I'm a very tall guy and I stand up.
Yeah, you can probably do it.
I have no weapons.
So I walk inside and
she just opens the door and like leads you in there and heads back to the reception area.
Thomas, is it?
Yeah, guy in his 30s. Yeah.
Good to meet you.
Hmm?
Extend a hand.
He like looks up from a bunch of paperwork and shakes your hand.
We're here about this, and I put a book again, like saying studying for reaction. Put a book in front of him.
After he puts the book down and he's already like engrossed in what's happening, I like wipe my sweaty palm on my leg and I try not offer my hand, but he's not paying attention anymore. I'm like,
Yeah. What about it? He asks.
We're looking for the offer.
Okay, like why? I can't just give you.
Oh yeah, no, that's completely understandable. There has been a kidnapping that happened several years ago, and we have been hired by the family to investigate it. So we'd like to have a chat. He was a person involved in this in a certain way. I'm not exactly sure how, but we'd like to find more information out of him. Now, I can roll a charm for this because everything I've said was true.
Yeah, you can.
Yes.
Hold on, this sounds like something you've learned
I have
through
50.
playing the game.
Yeah.
When you say stuff that's true, you can roll charm.
If you say stuff that's true and like to be just trying to be nice, you can roll charm. It's just necessarily flirting.
What about
Hard success.
Huh?
Is it the
Hard success.
But
What? Intimidate?
does
Yeah.
intimidate work the same without?
Yeah, if you're like threatening someone, trying to.
Wait, one sec. Hard success. Hard success. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he just wants to get on with his paperwork and get you out of his office, so he just writes down the information on a note and gives it to you.
I know in my head. Thank you,
Yeah.
friend. I take the book and I go out. I look at Henry as I go out. That was a lot easier than I expected.
as we're leaving, I shout, "Hey!" And as soon as he looks up, I take his photo. Because I imagine he looks up super fucking angrily, like, "What?"
Yeah, exactly.
I grab a snap.
And then you just see me like thrashing you the shotgun. Like as I say, I thought this would go a lot different.
You bring a shotgun to a publishing firm. That's
Yeah.
like.
I just give him like I didn't even notice that. I just give him this look like,
It's not like they
Why?
published the Necronomicon or anything. Like,
like why do you have a shotgun? Let's go. Let's just go.
Just go out.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm good to just leave as long as no one stops us.
I mean
I'm walking like twice as fast as I normally do to try and get the hell out.
in the car going towards the address that was given to us. So I'm guessing that now we jump to Elf.
East.
yep, we can do that. So during the day, Ivy, you'll see your mother's face literally everywhere. Like you see it in the dough, you see it in the windows, you see it like in everywhere. Like you can see it in like the fibers of the wood in the tables.
Fucking
Everywhere.
hell. Okay. All right.
So
well,
what's
I mean,
like
she's
what's her
working.
reaction to that?
she's working and she's just trying to tune it out. I mean, like.
What time is this?
That's going on like the whole workday.
Oh,
Like every once in a while, you sees her mother's face in something.
It's just like her mind playing tricks on her. She's had this happen before, not as frequently, but like clearly she's thinking about her more now. So
Yeah.
to her, it kind of makes sense.
Hmm.
What I want to know is how Randall goes to the doctor's office. It's
Yep.
I guess like I would have sat around. I probably would have done some easier tasks while we were setting up in the early morning stuff,
Yeah.
and then just as soon as the doctor's opens, at like 8 or 9, I would have head over there just
So,
to see how it goes or whatever. Like what's wrong with me? But
like, what hospital are you going to? Like, are you going to small shitty one, or are you going to the huge Bellu hospital, or like, what's?
I would have just gone to my like local. Americans have like GPs and stuff, right? But because you have like hospitals where you go.
Yeah.
For like big deal shit, and then you have like a local doctor. That you
yeah.
Do they have that as well? Because I would have just gone to that, I guess, because it's not so bad.
Yeah,
It's
they do have
weird.
that.
It's a weird thing.
I don't
Like
know.
the only thing
I'm
I
not sure
can
if they
think
had
of
it like in 1920s, but they
I would have gone to like the
probably have,
smallest,
like, family
closest.
doctor or something.
Yeah, the smallest, closest doctor that
Yeah.
is available, whether that's a shitty hospital or like a
Yeah.
family doctor or a big hospital or whatever. I don't know. Just a. Because I presume I'm thinking maybe I've eaten something really weird that has affected me in such a way that it's actually made me blood everywhere, as opposed to just like make me feel a bit sick or something. So whatever the closest one is.
So you wait for like an hour before they like let you in, and he leads you into his office and starts asking you questions like what's your problem, what's happened.
I woke up in the night and there was like lots of blood in my bed. I had blood coming out of every orifice. It wasn't so much, but it hurt. Like it wasn't so much that it was just crazy, and it hurt everywhere. It felt like I was just in pain all over. I kind of woke up and I started to feel a bit better. This was at like 3 a.m. I sort of had a shower and I felt like better since, but it was bad enough that I thought.
And it just stopped?
Pretty much, yeah. Like it just kind of stopped when I woke up.
It's like sitting here thinking for a moment, trying to figure out what this can be, and like, have you just recently come home from a trip to Africa?
I doubt it. No. We've never been anywhere, right? That was the thing.
No, we basically stayed
I've
in
never really ever left
New
New
York
York.
our entire lives.
Like, have you spent a lot of time in Harlem in the tenement buildings?
No, I just work in my bakery and do my thing.
Like, he asks you, like, examine you, like, checking your orifices.
It's checking your orifice.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And as we know, doctors do it in
Prostate exam.
while we're doing the giggity. It never is giggity.
Nope.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how hot they are.
Like
Always
1,000
super
times
awkward.
on giggity.
Ungiggity.
Ungiggity.
That's great. I just examines you and like, I have no idea what this is. It's like just small wounds that stopped for no reason.
Okay.
Like I cannot see what the cause is. Like it's more like something has physically hurt you than like it's not that you're eating something bad or something. Someone must have. I don't know. How can you not notice when someone like puts needles in all your orifices?
Yeah. I mean, nothing happened to me. Like, no, I was just at home with my family. Like, and like I haven't eaten anything weird like glass, so I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like,
unless Ivy's not telling me something about those muffins.
But it's not a thing. It's not like a sickness or something. I can't like just take some meds and be over it. This is just this isn't a thing.
This doesn't look like any disease. It would be like maybe it would have been like infection or something, causing these wounds, or I don't know. It makes no sense to me.
So I mean, it feels like it's gone away. If it happens again, what do I do?
Contact me immediately. Like, if it doesn't stop, you need to do something about it. But you seem fine now.
I feel okay now. Like
Yeah.
I'm tired.
I feel like the doctor probably thinks
Are you
fucking
sure you
batshit.
weren't like someone tortured you or anything, and you're trying to forget about it? Like it
No.
looked like someone have like put needles in all your openings.
This doctor is fucking open-minded.
Yeah. No. I mean, I don't think so, but I don't see why. The only people in the house were my father and my sister, and they wouldn't just stick needles in me, and I'd wake up, I'm sure.
He's like getting very skeptical about this whole thing.
Should have brought the sheet.
So
The sheet of muffins.
Should have brought him a muffin.
Yeah.
like, are you sure this happened? Like, the wounds doesn't look that bad. Like,
I'm fully gonna hesitate because I think I'm going insane as to whether it even did happen now.
nice.
In the cold light of day, sat in a doctor's room kind of thing, feeling better.
Yeah, he's just questioning you.
But I won't say anything. Like, although I kind of want to be like, I think I'm going crazy. You need to recommend me to a psychiatrist. I'm not going to do it just yet.
Just get institutionalized immediately.
Yeah, but I guess I'll just be like, well, if you think nothing's wrong with me, I'll go. Then, shall I buy anything? Shall I buy anything from the pharmacy, or shall I just go home and just chill out and rest and see if anything happens again?
Yeah, he'll recommend some cream to apply to the wounded areas. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll go and buy that with my 20 credit rating.
Yeah, it's cheaper
Money
than
back.
that.
With my 20 credit rating, he says smugly, not knowing if that's high or not.
No idea.
It's
Literally no idea what it means.
I've also got 20 boys.
Oh man, and you were like, I'm kind of poorish, almost,
Yep.
not that bad.
For reference, my last character had a 50, and he was pretty.
His last character literally had about $15K
Yeah,
to
it's
25K.
so rich.
25K.
All right.
In essence.
All right. Well, I'll go and buy the stuff.
Yeah,
from
like,
the pharmacy.
before you leave, I would like to recommend you to like a therapist.
I almost go to be like, well, I'm not crazy. It actually happened, but I'm instead I'm going to be like, I'll take it, but not for this because I still kind of feel like this actually happened, but for the other thing. So I'll be like, oh.
Oh, this actually happened
Wait,
because you have the
did you
wounds
say
on
that
you.
all out loud?
No.
Okay.
I'm just like, I was like about to be like, well, I'm not crazy. I actually bled everywhere, dude. But then I was like, actually, I kind of want a therapist for another.
I just like the idea of you taking it off and be like, not
This
for
is
this
normal.
thing, because this happened, because fuck
Yeah,
you. But the
this
other thing,
happened.
I'm not.
But the other visions I've been having.
I'll take it for that.
Yeah, but
I'll be
you-
like, okay, like I'll do whatever you say, Doc. Yeah.
So,
I'll take your
Joakim,
recommendation.
do we want to end up here, or do you want to give us the eerie description of Adler's house and finish up there?
we could finish here.
Okay,
we can
okay,
figure
cool.
out later.
So,
Am I taking the therapist's number or whatever?
Yeah.
And I'll go and get my cream. I'll go back.
Need your orifice cream.
a rabbit,
My orifice
a
cream.
rabbit good.
Cream up your orifices.
And it just goes everywhere. The same cream.
Yeah. It's 1920s. They don't really
1920s. Yeah, it's probably just like moisturizer.
Just Vaseline.
It's just
In the
Vaseline.
nose, in the butt,
Pretty
in
much.
the ear, in the
Yeah,
mouth.
butt Vaseline that you can put in your ears.
All it is.
Okay, so that
In
was
July.
our session, guys. Let's do some shout outs.
God.
That was super fast.
That was,
That
yeah,
did feel fast, yeah.
that did really feel a lot faster than other sessions. I feel like we actually went through a shit ton of things, and I think that Joakim is not very happy that we went so fast with things.
I actually managed to prepare more, so I had a bit more than this.
Orifice cream and a suggestion to see a therapist. Best way to end a session.
PoultreeGeist, shout outs.
Shout outs.
Poultry, go.
Oh, me first?
Go.
Yes.
Also, Variety Caster, as people were talking about before, still playing a Kami. You can find me on twitch.tv/PoultreeGeist. I've been playing a Kami for like 3 weeks. That game never ends. It's really fucking cool. If you like Zelda type games, come and check it out. It's pretty bad.
Cool.
Tomorrow is SAS, which is Super Anime Slayer Squad, which is me, LGF Games, Innominatus, and Gary Faceman, all playing Token and Kiwami, which is basically Monster Hunter on the PS4. If you like watching a bunch of casters get drunk together and play games, there's a good place to do it.
That sounds awesome. I'm probably going to watch that.
Yeah, I didn't know that existed.
It's really cool.
I've watched it a bit, I think, one time.
Monster Hunter on the PS4 too? 'Cause I might have to get that now.
Kind of, and it just got announced they're going to release it on Steam on the 26th of June.
Oh shit, okay.
Bam.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's great.
I was watching.
It's much more fast-paced than Monster Hunter is. It's a lot more
Oh,
flashy. and
sick.
fast-paced.
Awesome. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, that's going on my list of definitely buying.
So, DistractedElf, what's up?
Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm DistractedElf. I'm a variety streamer as well. I do all kinds of different games. Recently, I played a bit of Exanima, and that game is fucking hilarious. It's like drunken brawling with weapons. It's like Dark Souls QWOP.
I saw the fucking game. That is
It's
torture.
like the best
That
way
is
to describe
fucking
it.
torture.
Fucking sold.
It's $16 and it's Dark Souls QWOP. You know you want it. Anyway, so I did that, and then I do a bunch of tabletop stuff too. Like on Tuesdays, we do Gems of Power with Chuky, and that's on my channel right now as well because I'm GMing at the moment. And I've got Only War on Thursdays and Star Wars Edge of the Empire starting this week on Tuesdays as well. Yay! My Tuesday's gonna be a lot of GMing. Yay!
Awesome. Brad the Waterman.
Hey. Yeah, another variety streamer. Part-time though, so don't expect me to be on 24/7. I just show up when I can. Because I always say that I'm a variety streamer, and then like afterwards I'm like, oh, people expect me to be there now. Like always add the part-time bit in because it's like sometimes I just can't stream. But yeah, to be honest, I stream most nights.
It's pretty consistent.
Yeah, it's fairly consistent. Yeah, just whatever I feel like playing kind of thing. At the moment, I'm a little bit addicted to League, so it's just not fun to watch. But
What do you play?
That may have been my mistake.
I've been playing Volibear on top.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think I got Final Fantasy 14 last night. I actually bought it by accident. I didn't realize that. I didn't mean to buy it. Like it was still. I was looking at it the other day, and it was still in my basket. And I bought Payday 2 for a thing that I might be doing in the future. And I bought them both, and I was like, well, now I guess I'm streaming full. So I'll be starting that soon. But yeah, like I just do my thing. I'm a troll channel, so you just show up and I'll troll you. And yeah, it's twitch.tv/PewDiePie. No, it's Brad Voice.
Yeah, all the Twitches are below their names. And last but not least, Joakim, the keeper of Arcane Ore.
Yeah, still haven't started streaming. I should really get on that.
You probably should, yeah.
Yeah. Getting like big promotion every week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
He's gonna start, so you should follow him.
yeah, you should follow him before
Yeah.
he gets too fucking just too high up
Too
in the
big to
sky.
even
Yeah.
talk in his chat. Like it'll
Exactly.
so fast you won't even be able to.
So guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to give a follow to the channel because that always helps, and make sure you don't forget that kind of makes sure that you don't miss the next shows. Next Friday we're gonna have FuzzyFreaks and Yujoon, and as well with their own characters. We'll see how we will integrate them, but it's gonna be fun.
So we have this same, all of us,
This same group,
last
but
two more.
also Fuzzy.
Exactly, also Fuzzy and Yujoon. For those of
How
you
is
guys
this possible?
who don't know Yujoon, you love him. He is a sloth, literally as he's his persona on Twitch, and Fuzzy is a spider. So we have animals coming in, animals and insects.
Would that explain why it was a little bit quicker this week as well? Because there was less people, so we focused in on less characters.
Yeah,
the
maybe.
fact that like we spent 2 hours not doing the actual role playing, so we got into it. It feels like a much shorter story because we only did 2 hours instead of the 4.
Probably
I definitely say that the only thing that seems longer whenever we're more people is just the discussions we have. But besides that, action goes pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Fuzzy doesn't shut up, so we just
Oh,
oh damn! Air horn!
Okay, that's about it. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.
It was super fun. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.